All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Makakudash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, the great millstone. Peace and salutations to Allah Akimo that is doing the work with sincerity and charity, with humiliation all across the four winds. To you I salute. This is the brother Karataza from the GMS Bahamas camp. Back again with another quick hit. Yeah, so in today's lesson, this is going to be a quick hit. And in my introduction, I said I would have said peace and salutations to Allah Akim out there that's doing the work. All right, and that's what this thing is about, doing the work. All right, this thing ain't about making excuses. All right, because anytime you make excuses, to just for not doing the work, that's you making excuses, justifying as to why you say couldn't do the work, as to why you couldn't go on the road, as to why you couldn't do your videos. All right, which excuses is just you having a lack of accountability. All right, for doing the work. That's all it is. All right. And when you continue, to make excuses, that's gonna lead to you procrastinating, and procrastination is deadly. All right. Something you could have done today, when you look, you put it off till the next day, and when you look, that grows into a habit. You see, so you don't want to be like that. So get out of that mindset, man, because that right there, that is gonna kill you. All right, watching what this brother doing, watching what that brother doing. No, it ain't about that. Get up off your ass and do the work. All right. When we read the book of Luke, chapter 14, verse 23, the Lord said, man, like you go out on the highways and hedges and bid my people to the marriage. All right. Then one come up with an excuse, which they were all good excuses, but at the end of the day, the Lord ain't accept those excuses. You see what I said? So you can't expect to say, be out here going and doing the work, and then when you look, what, you just disappear, like nothing ever happened. Like the brothers say, you do a Houdini, you just poof and disappear, and then you appear back on the scene, and then you come with excuses as to why that shit is unacceptable. You understand? And the Lord Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, he ain't gonna be dealing with that shit because he ain't gonna accept that. All right. So like I say, man, this ain't gonna be too long, right? I'm not gonna be too long with this because we're here in Egypt, and just put in the work before I get out there, in Egypt. All right. This is the book of Luke, chapter 9, verse 62. And Yahushua said unto them, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of God. You see that? So this is someone who make excuses. You ain't fit for the kingdom. All right, the apostle that had gone in, and he was saying, man, how brothers, in putting up videos, and if they put up videos, and if it let's say they put up 4 videos, if that ain't amount to an hour over a month period time, what? That brother out. Because now, guess what? You fucking lukewarm. You ain't on fire. So now you putting yourself in a position to be spewed out. You opening yourself up for any and everything that happened to you. You understand? You putting yourself in a dangerous position. All right? And especially for someone who damn been on fire and just damn pull a Houdini, and then when you look, they hot going out. Then when you look, they just damn stop. And then they start to talk shit. Then they come back, that is someone who's in fit for the kingdom of heaven. All right. This is someone who's a fucking sleep. You understand? That's someone who's asleep. And Yahweh, the Bahashim Yahushai, he don't have no need for no one like that. You see? This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, and verse 14. Right? It says, wherefore he saith, awake that thou sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Mashiach shall give thee light. So guess what? Don't get caught out here fucking slipping. Don't mind these um um brothers out here that is lukewarm. All right? Don't mind who they need them. Don't get caught out here slipping. All right? Don't be 1 minute fake hot. You understand? You faking you hot, speaking well, trying to speak proper. You understand? Because there were certain brothers, in the church of Sardis, that actually, was damn asleep. I talking, but in pure darkness. They was flicking really dead. You understand? And guess what? The Lord called them out on that. All right? And here's the thing. The Lord calling these niggas out and on that again. All right? And I get a precept to prove it, and I can close with this. You understand? Don't get caught out here slipping. For Akim that's in GMS Bahamas, do your videos. Put up your videos. I've been saying that. I've been saying it. All right? Let's get the book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 1. It says, and unto the angel of the church in Sardis write, these things saith he that had the 7 spirits and the 7 stars. I know thy works, that thou hast a name, that thou livest and art dead. You see that? And art dead, asleep. You understand? So again, when you make excuses, you begin to develop a reputation. I ain't got to call no names. Just go back and look at the videos. You understand? You can see certain brothers them start to build a reputation. Because these people, they could speak, They could damn woo you in speaking to the point whereby they touch your damn very spirit. For the way how they speak sounds so sincere. They bring out the word. But then when you look at their actions, when you look to see their works, all right, the whole time, dead. All right? Completely dead. No works, no accountability. Only had time for the flesh. You understand? Could damn speak well. All right? When you're out on the highways and byways, during lessons, personal lessons, sit down lesson, they could speak well. All right? But guess what? That's a sad day Israelite. You don't want to be like that. You want to be consistent, man. All right? Do your videos. Stop damn making excuses. Because excuses is going to build you a reputation of having a lack of accountability. And like that, you setting yourself up to be pushed out of the truth. This is someone who isn't fit for the kingdom of heaven. You understand? All right? Don't be like that, man. So be wise. Be wise, Akim. We have this prudence. We have this understanding. We have this knowledge. So it ain't no reason why we should be caught out here lacking. All right? So if you caught out here lacking, that means you never was a part of this thing. You understand? So Lord willing, I hope that this lesson, would move brothers, and touch them to continue to you know, bomb their lessons and put out their lessons, you know. So with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Shem Shai for giving me the spirit to do this video. Shalom.